In this video, we will learn how to play Sun Game, how the buttons work, and how to solve the built-in puzzles step by step. Each circle contains a clue. The number tells us exactly how many active edges must touch that circle. The aim is to make every clue match its surrounding active edges. When you click an edge once, it turns black and becomes active. This means the edge now counts toward the clues that touch it. Click the same edge a second time to flag it as impossible. A flagged edge is your way of marking that this edge should stay off. A third click returns the edge to undecided. This three-state cycle lets you keep track of what must be on, what must be off, and what you still need to test. Teacher mode reveals the learning tools. Hint points to the next idea. Next step performs that move. Play thinking keeps going with explainable local deductions. Solve now lets the computer finish the board. Puzzle 1 is the best place to start. The clue 8 near the center right touches 8 possible edges, so all 8 of them must be active. This is the first major forced move. After that, neighboring clues become easier to read. Some are already full, so their remaining undecided edges must stay off. Play thinking is helpful here because it shows the chain of consequences one step at a time. If you want the finished board, Solve now completes the puzzle from the current position. In this version, play thinking stops cleanly when no more simple teacher steps remain, so students can see where logic ends and full search begins. Puzzle 2 also has a strong opening. The clue 5 on the right side touches 5 possible edges, so all of them must be active. This puzzle is good for showing how one forced move creates new information nearby. Puzzle 3 is different. At the start, the basic local rules do not give an immediate forced move. That is a useful teaching moment. Students can scan for the most restricted clues, test ideas, and compare their thinking with the teacher tools. Puzzle 4 behaves similarly. A hint at the start shows that there is no single-node deduction available yet. That makes Puzzle 3 and Puzzle 4 better challenge puzzles than beginner puzzles. To play well, remember the 2 core patterns. If a clue is already full, the remaining edges around it must stay off. If a clue still needs all of its undecided edges, then all of those edges must turn on. Try Puzzle 1 first, then Puzzle 2, and use teacher mode to build confidence before tackling the harder boards.